Welcome into South Florida Daily. Thank you so much for joining us on this Friday. Kate, what is one of your favorite restaurants on the water?
Ooh, that's tough. I love Utiki in Jupiter.
Utiki is good.
So great.
Another one, Guanabanas in Jupiter. We're going to check that place out coming up a little later in today's show in Dock and Dine.
But first, Frank Licari takes us to Jade Light Yoga.
Once a week, you can take a yoga class in the art gallery with Jade Wanzo. Her practice is called Jade Light Yoga, and she's all about creating an inclusive space and recognizing the beauty in all shapes, sizes, colors, identities, and abilities. I'm ready to roll out my mat and get started.
Take a few inhales, take a big inhale through the nose. Go into this practice without an expectation, without a goal. Just come into it for yourself, whatever it is. Exhale.
This is already more breathing than I've done in a week.
2 breaths is all it takes. I used to just have a very stressful job, corporate, also very superficial, and I would leave kind of like this and run to yoga with a friend who invited me, and I just fell in love with it. Turn this way, and then you're gonna start to come into a tabletop. You can come onto the knees.
How did you do that?
I know, I move a little bit.
What did you just do there? How did you even do that? How did you get to the sugar plum and the grumbling growler? How'd you get here?
Oh, I harassed them.
Oh.
I did, yes.
They're
It's
such a
funny
nice
story.
couple.
They
Why
are.
would you do that? Why would you harass such a nice couple?
It was just such an awesome space, so I just kept sending emails and emails. I'm beyond grateful for the relationship, not only like professionally and being able to teach here, but just like personally, they are just amazing. Gaze over the left shoulder.
Oh, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I know it's over there.
Turn
It's just,
this way.
Oh, you want me to come
there
over
you
here?
go, yeah.
Oh, this is so coy.
Right? I know.
Yeah.
I have a very, just a eclectic group here. I get lots of black and brown students, larger bodied students, beginners, people that have no idea like what yoga is or kind of like getting into your body and all of those things. And it's just really nice to come here and teach because most of them are beginners, which are like my favorite students. I think that yoga should be available to all people, whether it's the body size, whether it's money, whether it's your race. So I just wanted to make sure that I was creating spaces where people felt safe in their bodies, which is hard sometimes.
Bringing yoga to everyone.
Everybody.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran.
I'm headed to Raw Juice in Boca, where my taste buds are ready to get fired up.
What am I in the mood for?
I don't know, you tell me.
I'm in the mood for something.
Okay, so we have our frozens, we have our strawberries, bananas, blueberries, mango, or pineapple.
Okay.
Now you tell me which fruit you would like.
I'm a blueberry guy.
a blueberry guy?
Yeah.
Do you like protein?
Do I?
Yeah.
Do I? Yeah.
I would say our Hercules protein is probably the most
Okay.
filled smoothie with protein that I do carry.
And Hercules, obviously, because you saw me walk it. Right, that makes sense.
I had to put 2 and 2
No,
together.
that makes sense.
Right?
That makes sense, yeah.
1.5 bananas, protein, oats,
2 scoops of oats.
almond butter, some spirulina.
Spirulina, that's the almond.
Almond milk.
Almond milk. Spinach juice, like it.
And coconut water.
Man, oh man. And then we go over to this little doohickey, known as the blender, right?
Yeah.
Seems like it's working really hard for that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We all talk about getting healthy. Everybody talks about it. The things you hear are it's too difficult. Yeah, it doesn't taste good. You're kind of taking care of that.
Right,
Yeah?
I would definitely say Raw Juice has. All of our juices up front, they're about 3 to 5 pounds of fruits and vegetables, and to me, it tastes delicious. Eating and drinking healthy doesn't have to be for a specific age group. It doesn't have to be youthful, but it does make you youthful, I will say. You do feel a lot better and a lot more energy at that.
Sometimes it's hard to come back right after you've kind of hit the wall so many times. It's hard to kind of rein it back and try to restart. Let me see how you did. Oh, you did good. Yeah. Hannah's hired. Hannah's hired. You can keep her. It's very good.
From paddleboard yoga in Jupiter to beachfront Zumba classes in Boca Raton, the Palm Beaches offer a variety of ways to get in shape and stay fit. But I bet you've never tried a yoga class quite like this one. It involves a couple of goats, and it's not a bad way to relieve some stress.
Now we'll come back into a seated position.
Ah, my favorite.
Your favorite, with your legs out front.
Corinne, I'm a city boy. And I showed up today and I was greeted by 2 donkeys.
Yes.
And now I'm surrounded by a plethora of goats.
We will.
Please explain to me what is happening right now.
We will cure you of being a city
Okay,
boy. I
all right.
promise.
Explain to me what we're doing here today.
This is goat yoga.
Why goat yoga? Like, why yoga with goats? What's the?
The aspect of it for us is the idea of leaving the rest of the world outside the gate for a little while. We're so closed in and so tied to our technology and wrapped up in our own little world that it's just an opportunity to open up and connect with being outside and with animals who are real and just doing what they do. It's fun, it's lighthearted, they make you laugh.
They do.
And hopefully people leave with that and can take it back to their real worlds for a little while. We hold our classes at U Farm, which is on the corner of Seminole Pratt and Southern Boulevard, just a little bit north of Southern.
Yep. Now, do you cart the goats over there? Do you bring
Yes.
them? You do?
Yes.
Put them in a trailer and
we
bring them over?
we have a van that has crates in it.
Goat van.
So they can, a goat van.
Wow.
Yep, absolutely. And the goat mobile.
And then you let them free and they do this.
They do this. They hang out and they do their thing. Some of them like to jump on people.
Yeah.
Some of them will sleep in the middle of the mat for the whole class.
I have seen that. That's
So,
good.
yeah.
It's not every day you get to paddle up to a restaurant, but Guanabanas in Jupiter isn't just any restaurant.
This is the ultimate tropical dining and drinking experience. Today, I'm hopping behind the bar with bartender Bree Stevick to make one of their signature cocktails. Bree, you work in paradise.
I do.
I mean, we've got the trees, the fans, the awnings, the water's right there. I love this place. I rented a paddleboard right next door.
Yeah.
Paddled up, worked up an appetite. I'm a little parched, not gonna lie. Very excited to try out this drink that you have in mind. So what's this called?
This is the Mango Beach Break.
Okay.
So first things first, you're gonna muddle up some mangoes.
So this is all Florida-esque, right?
Yeah.
Oranges, obviously. Okay, so you muddled the orange and the mango.
And then you're just gonna add some ice.
Nice.
And we've got our black coral rum. This is from Riviera Beach, Florida.
Nice.
And then you're gonna have the Florida Old Reserve orange liqueur as well.
I dig it. By the way, is it Guanabana or Guanabana?
It's kind of up for debate. It's one of those things where people say what they want to say
All right.
at the end
What
of
do
the
you
day.
say?
But I say Guanabanas.
Right.
And most people respond to that as far as guests too.
Okay. And Guanabana is a tropical fruit. It's
Yeah.
delicious. I don't know if you heard that over the ice, but. Okay, so we're gonna strain that off in this
Yeah.
martini glass. Nice.
Absolutely. Add a little cherry.
Okay. So a cherry on top. May I try it? You ready to
Go
go?
for it.
Oh, fantastic. It's cool, it's crisp. I get the orange right off the bat. The pulp thickens it up a little bit. The rum, it's definitely there. It's not too strong. I should not fall off my paddleboard trying to return it to the rental company. There is no better place than Guanabanas to sit, have a nice, refreshing tropical fruit cocktail in a little slice of paradise. Cheers to that.
I like that, slice of paradise.
We love any waterfront dining destination, and another one of our favorites is at the Breakers. Virginia Phillips tells us why she loves the Palm Beaches.
Share why you love where you live on social media with the hashtag #LoveThePalmBeaches, and you can win a staycation. Learn more at thepalmbeaches.com/love.
Hi everyone, I'm Virginia Phillip. I'm the wine director for the Breakers in Palm Beach, Florida. Today we're standing in front of the wine wall here in HMF, which is the flagship of our collection. One of the things I love the most about the hotel is when you come, take time to absolutely look at all the ceilings. I spent my first year going from room to room, just gazing up at the ceilings and marveling at how gorgeous they are. Our wines here in this collection, approximately 50,000 bottles, yes, 50,000, range anywhere from $60 up to $23,000. Today we're going to open the Giscourt, which is the 2015, a fabulous vintage. So cheers to all of you. Another reason why I love the Palm Beaches. I'm the owner of the Virginia Phillip Wine, Spirits, and Academy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One of the things I love most about where we're located is that we're located in the Royal Poinciana Plaza, right in the hub of Palm Beach, right along the Lakeside Trail, in addition to being across the bridge from Flagler Drive. One of my favorite dining experiences located right here in the plaza, and that's Santin Bros. It has a New York chic feel to it when you walk in, and the service, team, and food is exceptional. When you're in town and you're looking for something to do, we have classes here at the stores in addition to our retail space. We have wines ranging from $10 up to sky's the limit, really. I am the 11th woman in the world to have achieved the Master Sommelier Diploma. Currently, today, we're 28 women out of 265 Master Sommeliers. I travel the world, and one of the things I love the most is coming home to see the amazing ocean and the waterfront. It's just one of the many things I love about the Palm Beaches.
The South Florida Daily Set is sponsored by Eldorado Furniture. TGIF, it's been a long week, but we're ready for the weekend. What are your plans this weekend?
I have another wedding. It's nonstop weddings.
You know, I have a wedding too.
It's never ending. I love it. We love, but you know.
Yeah, we do. We love.
I want to do some other things on the weekend.
I enjoy a nice wedding though. Good food, good drink, good company.
Good friends.
Good friends. I love it. Okay, well, if you're not heading to a wedding this weekend, you're looking for something fun to do, we do have the weekend rundown coming up a little later in the show. But also there's an event happening with our friends at the NPHC on Saturday.
South Florida Daily is on the move with PalmTran.
The National Panhellenic Council of Palm Beach County is hosting a Greek picnic on June 22nd at Lincoln Park. Here today to talk about the organization and the event, we have Darnell and Miss Belinda. Thank you so much for being here.
And thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Miss Belinda, tell me a little bit about the NPHC. If somebody's never heard of this council before, what is it made up of?
Wow, the Greek organization, we're made up of 9 between the fraternities and sororities. And I tell you what, it is just great. We all come together as one with a representative, and then we do things as the National Panhellenic Council of Palm Beach County, and we also take it out to the individual 9 divine. The divine 9 is what we call them. And this experience is something that you don't just get from your collegiate experience. This is a lifetime. Once you become a member, it's a lifetime experience because you leave the college and then you go to the alumni group. And if you go to another city, another state, you join those organizations within that city or state. So yeah, it's awesome.
It's a lifetime experience, but you're leaving the collegiate experience, you're becoming an alumni, and now you're raising money for other children to be able to go have a collegiate experience.
Exactly, because we're raising money for them to be able to get scholarship. We can help with education. We can help out in the community. We help people that are in need. So, you know, that's what we're here for. Whatever we can do, the toy drives we do, the back to school workshop we do. So it's fun.
We believe in giving back. That's the most important.
And we're going to do that at the Greek picnic,
yes.
June 22nd.
Yes.
Let's keep that going. What do people need to know about the picnic? Is it free to attend, or what's the cost?
Well, the cost is a cost. It's $45. Now that includes a $15 food ticket. We're going to have quite a bit of vendors there, but quite a bit of food trucks as well. So they were there last year. The big request in our survey, they want them back this year. So everybody can expect some good food and some good drinks.
It's a 21 and up event.
Yes.
What else is going on? What kind of entertainment?
We got the stroll competition. We got the hula hoop. I did it last year. I'm still working on my hips this year. But we got the sack race. We got the egg, the spoon and egg game. So we got quite a bit, and also the tug of war competition. So last year the Sigmas won. So I can imagine everybody's coming after us this year.
Okay, so if somebody's never experienced one of those competitions before, what can they expect?
Party with a purpose. Party with a purpose.
I love that.
Yes.
Tell me more about the event. What time does it start?
Starts at 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Lincoln Park, 5100 North Haverhill Road, West Palm Beach, Florida, 33407.
Amazing. Why is it so important for you to get out in the community and host something like this?
Just for everybody to see who we are, what we do, the uniqueness, how we just fit together and help the community in itself. We want you to come out there and see us. Some people don't know about us, so come on out. It's a great event. It's fun too.
Yes.
Darnell, where can people get more information?
Well, we have our website, mpacpbc.com, or they can reach out to me directly, 954-638-6028. We're still looking for sponsorships because we have like 30 applicants right now, and we're excited. So we want to get as much money as we can to send these kids off, and also with a purpose.
Who are some of those sponsors? I know you wanted to give a shout out to them.
Very important. First sponsor is ECF Engineering Consultants. They've been with us from day one. Thank you, the Minority Company. GEM Research Institution, Duke and Dane Whiskey, Minority Company as well. Fox 29 News, thank you. 1047 The Flame with Reggie D, Megan Construction, and Brain Matter Research.
Amazing. Okay, June 22nd, Lincoln Park. More information, nphcpbc.com.
Yes, ma'am.
I got it.
Yes, yes.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Appreciate
for
it.
having us. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
There's still so much more to come on the show. My favorite segment, Tales of Love, we feature our adoptable dog of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could adopt a dog.
You can, Kate. Maybe this one's for you.
Perhaps.
Just put her on the spot. We also have our weekend rundown coming up after the break, so stay tuned to make those weekend plans. Welcome back in, and perfect timing if you're looking to make weekend plans. Your weekend rundown is coming up in just a few minutes. Kate, the Marlins are hosting some fun theme nights, so we've got that info and a summer jazz series that you need to know about. Stick around.
So much fun. But now it's time to meet our adoptable dog of the week on Tales of Love.
Hi, I'm Summer Clark with Keller Williams, here today at Justin Bartlett Animal Rescue with Juno. And Janet. Juno is a almost 7-year-old dachshund mix. And what can we tell you about Juno today?
Well, when we rescued her from Broward County Animal Care and Control, she had 7 puppies. 2 of them look like old man type of puppies, but they've all been adopted, and Juno is just waiting. As often happens, the puppies get adopted, and this wonderful mama is waiting for a forever home. Perfect size, perfect temperament. So please check out Juno on our website.
JustinBartlettAnimalRescue.org. Look for Juno.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran.
Arts Garage is all about connecting our community to the world through arts. And they offer multicultural, diverse programming to promote inclusion in the arts, including this year's special event about Juneteenth.
Arts Garage started in 2011. We're a performing arts and visual arts venue. We're sort of checking ourselves when we self-reflect that we are presenting and representing our community through the art we put on the stage or on the walls. We want to give people a hand up. You know, we want to help them achieve and reach their goals and find their joy. So we have a lot of programs for emerging artists. It's just a beautiful thing when you bring everybody in and create a safe space for everyone. We want everybody to know they're welcome here. We collaborate often with the Spady Cultural Heritage Museum, and they have found this amazing blues performer, Pat Mother Blues Cohen, who's with her band today performing for us, and we're really excited about it.
How y'all doing? All right now. Are you ready?
I had a passion for it. I had a passion for singing. I had a passion for theatrics, as you see. After I went to college, I found the opportunity to sing at a club, and I got a gig singing at a club. But I forgot that if you sing at a club, you have to have a set. I'd never done it before. In a couple of days, I actually pulled somebody together to help me learn all of these songs. And that's how it started. That's how the bug started. Blues is something that once you hear it and you grow up on it, it never leaves you. It stays with you, and it's in you. All blues is not sad. Some of it's happy, and some of it's fun and funny, and you know, some of it's about good times. It's stories. It's all stories. I am happy to do this for Juneteenth. This is about slaves regaining their freedom. This is a celebration. It's not about being sad. It's not about being upset, or it's not about any of that. It's a celebration. It wasn't celebrated the way that it should have been celebrated. And this is a celebration.
We're traveling from Delray up to West Palm to sing to the tune of another music genre filled with soul. Yvette Norwood Tiger is the founder of the Palm Beach International Jazz Festival, where she brings in highly acclaimed artists to celebrate their love of jazz. The festival takes place each year right here at the Kravis Center, where history is just singing through its halls. Let's head inside and do a little riffing with Yvette. What's the first voice that you hear that makes you go, oh?
Ella Fitzgerald and Al Jarreau. I know Al Jarreau
smooth.
is yes. Yeah.
Al Jarreau is smooth.
Yeah. They both were instrumentalists with their voices.
Yes.
You know.
What made you go, I'm going to do this as my career?
Well, it came much later in my life. After I was diagnosed and recovered from a brain tumor, which happened in 2012. Wow. Before that, I was just doing it as a hobby. And I said, well, if I made it this far, this is going to be my testimony. This is my purpose, is to uplift other people, you know, through music.
Tell me about the International Jazz Festival.
After the surgery and everything, I said, well, I want to do big things. I want to start doing bigger stages, jazz festivals. One night it just came to me, start my own jazz festival. And I take pleasure in it because I'm able to bring in musicians who haven't performed on a large stage like that at a jazz festival, although they're quite, you know, talented.
That's how you stay.
The Kravis Center is known for quality entertainment here in Palm Beach County. What better place to have it?
When I'm not going to your festival and I want to see jazz, where would I go?
Great place is the Arts Garage. Another place is the Cultural Arts Center in Lake Worth.
Yep, congratulations.
Thank you. Maybe one day I'll have you on stage with me.
Oh man, if you really want to sell this thing, of course. Who else are you going to put in the show?
Time for your weekend rundown. Fun events happening in our backyard over the next few days. Get ready for an epic pop fiction weekend at Lone Depot Park. The Miami Marlins are hosting a celebration that brings together the worlds of comics, anime, and Star Wars. The Marlins take on the Seattle Mariners Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday's game is DC Comics Night. Saturday's game is Anime Extravaganza, and Sunday's finale is a Star Wars Spectacular. Learn more and get your tickets at MLB.com/Marlins. Get ready to groove to smooth jazz this Saturday. The Summer Jazz Series at the Cultural Council for Palm Beach County returns June 22nd. This month's local musician is Edleen Hart. The performance runs from 7 to 9 p.m. Tickets start at $20. For more on these events and other happenings, visit southfldaily.com.